Hello, and thanks for joining this News in 90 update for Tuesday, February 23rd. I'm Charlene Metters with your top stories. The U.S. Coast Guard rescued 8 people off the coast of Florida who had been at sea for 16 days on a small raft. The men on the raft said they fled Cuba with hopes of seeking asylum in South Florida. The Coast Guard picked them up out of the water about 2 miles of Lake Worth Inlet. Saturday's rescue comes less than 2 weeks after the Coast Guard saved 3 Cuban nationals from a deserted island in the Bahamas. The 3 men said they survived for 33 days by eating coconuts. President Biden orders federal flags lowered in remembrance of the more than 500,000 Americans who've died from COVID-19. This is the flag atop the White House this morning, flying at half-staff, along with those on public buildings and grounds, at military posts and naval stations, and on naval vessels of the federal government until sunset on Friday. President Biden also directed the same for flags at all U.S. embassies, legations, and other facilities abroad. The Scripps National Spelling Bee is back, but with changes after it was canceled last year due to COVID-19. Event organizers say this year's bee will be in a mostly virtual format, with the in-person competition limited to a dozen finalists. Also, instead of compressing the entire competition into 1 week, the bee will be stretched over several weeks. The preliminary rounds will be held in mid-June, with final rounds on July 8th at Walt Disney World in Orlando. Last year's cancellation was the first time the bee was not held since World War II. That's your News in 90. I'm Charlene Metters, but your Florida news is always on at WUFT.org.